Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm Chris. The show's all about Bitcoin. It's all, what else is it about? It's about the collapse of fiat currencies, but mostly it's about your future prosperity. And look, if you're watching fractal Bitcoin from here, I salute you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. And yeah, by the way, Coinbase is down, so it's official. The bull market has begun. Why does Coinbase crashes every time there's like, a big pump? Not every time, but surprisingly a lot of the time. And yeah, so this is today.
Here we go.
Here we go. That's what he says. Oh yeah. Today. That's right, because we are above 65K. We're above, this is a key level, 65K, and we went above it. We actually went as high as 65,865. You can see right there. And so this is good. This is probably where we sort of break out. And what really happened is we took out this high. For now, we've gone higher than this local high. So if we can make a substantially higher high, that's really good. And yeah, less than 5 days before the fourth quarter starts, the monthly candle looks like this. Yeah, so this is the monthly candle. And September, I'm going to show you in a second, but yeah, we're having a positive month. And Bitcoin is not very far from finally revisiting the top of its black downtrending channel. Yeah, this is the black downtrending channel. So it's a huge bull flag that spans like 7 months. And yeah, we're almost to the top of it. And obviously we need to go to the top in order to break out. Yeah, and we're right at the critical level of this big, huge bull flag. And it's also forming a big, huge cup with handle. And this is huge because this cup and handle goes back to 2021. Late 2021. It's a huge cup with handle, and this is really bullish. So these are all very bullish things. And September was a fake breakdown month after all, right? Bitcoin's currently up 9% in September, this September, making it the best September of all time for Bitcoin. Yeah, so this is it. September plus 9% as of now. We have like 5 days left. But you can see the average is minus 3.6%. So September is usually a red month. You can see a lot of red, but this one is green. And so this is, again, very bullish, very bullish. Here's a good quote from Luke Broyles. Most people are just beginning to realize Bitcoin is legitimate, that it's not going away, and that it's a viable option for the future. These folks don't yet realize it's the only option. When that happens, that's when sparks fly. So you and I already realize that Bitcoin is our only viable option for the future, but most people don't realize that yet. Even if they think Bitcoin, okay, it's legitimate, it's not going away, they don't realize that it's our only viable option. And when they do, that's when everyone's going to start buying Bitcoin, and that's when the market cap and the price is going to go way up, way up. And here's River. This is awesome. River posts, if we don't normalize proof of reserves, we're going to get paper Bitcoin. Ask your exchange where their reserves page is. Here is ours. So yeah, River, and this is it. This is their proof of reserves. All the Bitcoin that they say they have, this is showing it, and you can even verify the assets and verify the liabilities. So this is awesome. This is what every single company that holds Bitcoin for other people needs to do. Has to be completely transparent. We need to be able to verify it at any moment, at every moment. And thank you, River, for doing this. That's really awesome. Yeah, El Salvador has mined 474 Bitcoin using volcano-powered geothermal energy. Isn't this awesome? El Salvador is so great. I love it. Yeah, and here's an announcement. This is in terms of development. This is Preston Pish posting here. We now have the technical capacity on Bitcoin to have two parties agree on contract terms and the execution of those terms without trusted third parties. And this is apparently DLC markets, reshaping Bitcoin derivatives trading. And I don't understand what that is, but let's go back here. Basically, the point is that people are building things into Bitcoin, right? And so if we can have a capacity to have two parties agree on contract terms within the Bitcoin protocol without any trusted third party, that's awesome for the future, right? Again, we're thinking about when we don't need to rely on government, we don't need to rely on anyone, but we need to have contracts and agreements with other people, and we need to be able to trust them. Well, this is one of the ways to do it. So again, I don't understand all the technical aspects of it, but that doesn't matter, right? Other people do, and so this is just good news in general. So, all right, subscribe to the channel while you're thinking about it, if you'd like to, and let's get into a few stories of fiat and government nonsense for context, because Bitcoin solves these issues. So here is inflation. By the way, did you know inflation compounds? Not a lot of people know this. They think inflation is like 2%, 8%, 10%, 6%. Like, oh, inflation's down to 2%. Yeah, no, inflation is not down. The rate of inflation is down. So if our target is 2%, which is this aqua line, the actual inflation is the purple line, but what it means in the real world for you and I is this yellow-orange line up here. Inflation just keeps going up. Even if we did have 2% inflation every year, that means it goes up 2%. So if it's 100%, it goes up to 102%. But guess what? Next year, we add 2 more percent, so it goes 104 and change. And then 106 and change. And so we have to like the way mainstream media and normal people talk about inflation is like, oh, it's no big deal. It's only 2%. No, 2% is a big deal. That's my point of showing you this. This 2% target is a huge deal because look, over time, over years, it's almost 40% in 6 years. Hello. Yeah, and yesterday we gave 8 more billion to Ukraine, the United States did, which brings the total up to like somewhere around $200 billion that the US has given to Ukraine. Then today we give 8 billion to Israel. Oh, the American taxpayer, shut up and get back to work. Yeah, this is insane. This is literal insanity. Hello? And it's funny because remember when Trump wanted to build the wall? That was $5 billion. And everyone was like, oh my God, that's too much. Yeah, really? Well, we've given 200 or more billion to Ukraine. And I don't know how much we've given to Israel. I think we give them billions every year for ongoing. Anyway, it's insane. And here's America for the last 4 years. Yeah, this is how you feel if you live in America. This is what's happening. Can you feel it? Oh, God. Yeah, our priorities are messed up. When your football team loses, oh, my God, you're so angry. You're crazy angry. But when government destroys your business, your family, and your health, meh. Really? Really? Yeah, and here's a reminder that Epstein's clients are still running this S show. Yeah, you ever think about that? Epstein's clients, they're all running this whole thing. It's their grift. They're the ones destroying your lives. Yeah. Here's Wall Street Silver telling us that in 2021, Kamala Harris was put in charge of connecting rural Americans to the internet with a federal $42 billion program. 0 homes have been connected. 0. SpaceX Starlink could have done this project for a fraction of that amount of money. Kamala Harris had SpaceX kicked out of the program so that they couldn't even compete to get the project done. This is what government does. Government is not your friend. Government is the enemy of the people. It always has been. It always will be. And for us to get involved in choosing which person is going to steal from us, it's stupid. It's just dumb. Yeah, here's an insane chart for you. In 1990, 0 states had an obesity rate over 20%. Now, 2024, no states have an obesity rate less than 20%. What the F happened? Yeah, this is insane. Oh, this is from 2018. Not even 2024, which it is right now. Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're all getting fatter. I mean, not all of us, but the percentages are going up. It's crazy. And here's Justin City says, hard landing is imminent and aggressive rate cuts by the Fed are more likely. So yeah, what this means, more aggressive rate cuts from the Fed, is that money becomes cheaper, the money starts flowing, people start borrowing, all the markets go up, everything gets inflated. It might be good for the short term, but it's just sort of kicking the can down the road. And anyway, this is why we Bitcoin. This is why we Bitcoin. One of the reasons. Yeah, and just FYI, Canada has shelved its plans for a CBDC to preserve safety. Yeah, none of the global digital currency projects have been designed in a privacy-preserving way. And the evidence is on the table. A UK CBDC is a solution in search of a problem. Yeah, this is what the CBDC is. It's a solution in search for a problem. And what it is the globalists and the authoritarian class that's in charge, they want to roll out a CBDC just so they can monitor you more and also shut off your money at any moment. That's what they want to do. But we all know that CBDC is not good. We don't want it. No one wants it. So it's very interesting. And yeah, here's the article I linked to as well. This is for the UK, but this is an interesting article for you to read about CBDCs. So yeah, just remember, buying Bitcoin and hodling is not an investment. It's a revolutionary act against the ruling class. Of course, it is an investment still, but this is the main thing. Bitcoin takes the money away from the state and takes it away from the ruling class. That's why Bitcoin is the invention of our lifetimes. And this cannot be understated. It cannot be, I may be sounding like I'm hyperbolic that it's the invention of our lifetime. No, it's not hyperbolic. It's literally true. Yeah, and here's Eric Weinstein posts, we didn't win the Cold War for this. Whatever this is, it's not freedom. And this guy comments, sir, this is an Arby's. Oh, I laughed so hard at this yesterday or last night. I was like, I got to put this on the show. Sir, this is an Arby's. Why is that so funny? I just love it. Anyway, this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Everything we do is here. And this link on the top, it links to our locals community. We're growing a community. And yeah, so thanks for watching today. Please subscribe if you'd like to. Follow the channel. Thanks to everybody in the comments. I appreciate you so much. I'm actually in the middle of figuring out a way that you guys can support the show. Yeah, so anyway, more info on that will be coming. So thanks to everybody. I really appreciate you. All right, it's Thursday. Bitcoin's pumping. Where are we at? We are at 64,921. Okay. So yeah, like we might hang out here, right? We might not just pump to 70K today, right? So anyway, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks everybody. Bye.